Good morning, mathematicians. How are you doing today? All right, today we are going to review Math Objective K.4a. It's where you can recognize and describe part-whole relationships for numbers up to 5. Okay, for today's activity, if you'd like to work along with me, you'll need a paper and pencil or whiteboard and marker. You could also grab a paper plate and a collection of the same items to use as counters: pennies, beans, paper clips, anything that you have. All right, to get our brains warmed up and geared up for math today, we're going to go ahead and switch over to a song. Oops, sorry guys. And we're going to count by fives with Jack Hartman today.
Make a straight line over, then a straight line down, then a nice big curve halfway around. It's a real cool number. Come on, let's try. Sing along with me and count by fives. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Make a straight line over, then a straight line down, then a nice big curve halfway around. It's a real cool number. Come on, let's try. Sing along with me and count by fives. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Count by fives. If you like this video,
All right, so speaking of the number 5, today we're going to review how to create that quantity using the concept of part-whole. Now, in kindergarten, we do a lot of manipulative work. We want to take some concrete tools and help to lay that foundation so that your child and you kids as the learners can build upon your knowledge and gain some more abstract mathematical reasoning. So over here on my whiteboard, you'll see I have blank and blank is blank. All right, now traditional symbols like the plus, minus sign, and equal sign are not often introduced until first grade, but I know that a lot of you have already seen these before. We've talked about them a little bit. We're just not relying on them until they get into first grade. So I'm going to go ahead and add this plus sign so you know that it means the same thing, and the equal sign so you know it means the same as is. Now, I'm going to go ahead and use a plate. I've gone ahead and drawn some lines, this back, drawn a few lines so that you can see this is a part, and here is my whole. So I'm going to have a few things here. I'm going to pretend that I've got a, let's see, a leaf, okay? I've got a leaf today, and on my leaf, part of my leaf is going to be covered with some bees, and part of my leaf is going to be covered with some snails. All right, so I'm going to grab a quantity of bees and then a quantity of snails. And my job today is to figure out how many insects are on my whole leaf. So I'm going to start with my bees. Part of my leaf is covered with 3 bees, And part of my leaf is covered with 2 snails. But I want to know how many are on the whole leaf. So I'm going to join them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so you'll see that part is 3, the other part is 2, and the whole quantity is 5. Okay, let's try one more. All right, this time I'm going to figure out how many frogs are on my whole lily pad. Okay. How many's in my first part? 1. And how many frogs are in the other part? 3. But I want to know how many frogs are on the whole lily pad? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So 1 and 3 is 4 altogether. Now I'm sure some of you are thinking, oh, that's so easy. And I'm glad that it is. But I wanted to show you this strategy in case you have forgotten or need to practice a little bit more. So let's take a look at your assignment today. Find 1.3 math, addition within 5, add response. Select your icon. Down here, you are going to use the move tool to move the numbers to complete the equation or the number sentence. Like I said, these equations might not be something that your child is super familiar with in this manner. Number sentences are not introduced until first grade, though I'm sure that you've seen them. On this first page, we do have a few pictures to help them if they need them, okay? A lot of our students have already memorized these factors within 5. All right, so I'm gonna grab that move tool. I'm gonna hide the rest of the things, and I'm gonna see 2 plus 2 equals, or 2 and 2 is how many? So we've got 2 ladybugs and 2 more green ladybugs together, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And slide the number in. Okay, you're going to continue to either use the pictures to help you solve the equation or trying the number sentences yourself. If you would like to utilize your plate and some manipulatives, that's a great idea. In fact, on this next page, it might come in real handy. All right, so drawing tool, come down to page number 2. You'll notice on this page that there are no numbers for you to move. There are no pictures for you to count. So you're going to grab your pencil tool, choose a color that you like, okay? 2 plus 2 is, or equals, blank. Again, 2 and 2 is. So I could use my plate to help me model out this sentence if I need. So I could plug in those numbers. 2 and 2 is blank. And using my part whole plate, I can use 2 snails, 2 bees, and together 2 and 2 more is 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Okay. Don't be afraid to use manipulatives if you need a little bit of help. That's why they're there. We want to start with the concrete and then move to the abstract. So with my pencil, I'm going to write in the number 4. Okay. You're going to continue in that manner using your pencil to write in the total for your addition and your sums within 5. And when you're finished, click that green check